What's up, YouTube? I'm Max Klein.
Hey everybody, it's darkmetadrago, but you already knew that.
Alright, today we're going to review two cards that were put on the semi-limited list. These cards are Blackwing, Cult the Mood of Shadow, and, of course, the most favored trap card ever, Mirror Force.
No, it's 7 Tools of the Bandit, get it right. I hate that card, guys. It's killed me in 2 duels.
Yep, against me.
Okay, so Cult the Moon Shadow is a winged beast, 3-star, 1400 attack, 1000 defense card. And its effect states that when a Blackwing monster you control attacks or is attacked, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard during the damage step to have that monster gain 1400 attack until the end phase.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a cheap card because it gets you an instant 1400 boost, and that can change a lot in this game. So I don't like the idea of semi'd from limited.
I actually agree with its semi-limitation, because although it is a good effect if used correctly, you gotta remember that Blackwing monsters are weak on their own unless they get their synchros. I mean, the best are, like, Shura. Blackwing Shura, the Blue Flame, but that's another time that we're gonna talk about that card, maybe. But yeah, they're low attack creatures. They need the boost. So I actually agree with this. Although there are plenty of spells that can boost monsters.
I disagree with this because, okay, so a lot of the Blackwings are level 4, and those level 4s are like Bora, Shura, and they got some really high levels ones like Serato, Elpin the Raven, Amaryllis the Mega Quake, Aurora the Northern Light. So all these monsters are really high level, and so I think that kind of disproves your theory that they're all weak. The tuners are weak. I'll give you that. The tuners are weak, but as you said, they're weak without. Those tuners are weak without the synchro monsters, which is kind of why they exist in the first place. So I think that it should go back to being limited.
Well, to argue against your point, Max, there is Blackwing SGN of 2 swords and Blackwing Fang of the steel chain, and they're quite weak, having only 500 attack and 400 attack. So
well, yeah, but darkmetadrago, the thing I see is Sirocco is a really key card in the Blackwing, and his whole point is they already have a boost. It's from Sirocco. Sirocco, like, you have Sirocco the Dawn and a bunch of other Blackwings, and you put them all into Fang the Steel Chain, then he gets a giant power boost, he can attack directly. The reason Fang the Steel Chain is so weak is because he can attack directly and change battle position. That's the real reason that all these weak Blackwings are weak, is because their effects are good enough that you don't need high attack points like Gale. That's a different video for a different time.
true, but if you boost, say, Blackwing Armor Master with Kalut, or Coot, or whatever, however you say it, you're giving it 1400 attack, which is barely enough to even beat, say, it's not even enough to beat a Majestic Red Dragon. It's still 100 points under that, and it's only for the turn.
I respect that opinion, however, first of all, Blackwing Armor Master can't be destroyed by battle. Second of all, not many people use Majestic Red Dragon or something like that. I think that the Blackwings are already powerful enough with their spell and trap cards that destroy you, boost them up, summon more Blackwings. That's kind of the main theme of the Blackwing deck, is to swarm the field. So why would you need to power up even more a monster that's already swarming the field?
Okay, that's very true. And when something swarms the field, you gotta have a trap to save it, so let's discuss Mirror Force.
Mirror Force. Alright, so Mirror Force, if you don't know what Mirror Force is, get a life. But Mirror Force is a trap card, and when your opponent attacks, it destroys all their face-up attack position monsters.
It's a very good card. I disagree with its semi-limitation. I think it still should be limited, because just imagine this. Okay, you finally beat his first one, you get out whole field of monsters, you're just about to win, and he plays another Mirror Force. Okay, and they're really good. They destroy everything that's in attack position. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree that it should stay limited, because really having the power to destroy all your opponent's attack position monsters. I think that's too. I think having two of them is too powerful. But I do know there may be this may be a reason they did this is because Mirror Force is a classic card from the game and people love it and people want two, so it might be a greed thing for people. I don't know about that. That's just something I would see. But imagine this: say you can have two dark holes, broken, right?
Exactly. And yeah, I really disagree with this, even though, with everything that's going on, like Solemn Judgment, Seven Tools of the Bandit, all those negating for trap cards, I think that it is good that you can have two, that way your only one doesn't get negated, but I still think it's kind of broken, because you could have two set down, and then, say, your opponent destroys one, and they're like, okay, I'm all clear, because they only have one Mirror Force. Wrong, you put the second out. So,
Drago, on top of Mirror Force, we also have like Magic Cylinders, 3 MSTs. We have two Mirror Forces, of course. We have Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment. We have so many ways to destroy a monster that Mirror Force does not mean to be a 2.
Yeah, like Sakuretsu Armor, for example, or even just Compulsory. Send it back to your hand.
Yeah, I think that Mirror Force was good at 1. You can have 1. It gives you the chance. Okay, you got your field destroyed once. You don't need it. We don't want to screw you over again because we already have enough monsters. Other cards that do that, like Lightning Vortex and stuff like that, that do basically the same thing as as Mirror Force. As Mirror Force. And I think that basically, why do you need more destruction of the game? Just keep it at 1, and we'll all be happy. No one's going to complain. I think if they put it back at 1.
Yeah, and I think it will actually go back to 1, the next ban list that comes out, so March 1st, it'll probably go back to 1, just because I think it's going to just destroy the tournament scene, and we don't want that happening. And, like you said, with Lightning Vortex, if you're running, like, Dark Worlds or something, that can be dead.
Alright, so that's our video, guys. I'm Max Klein.
And I'm darkmetadrago.
If you want more of these videos, just click the subscribe button and get Yu-Gi-Ized.
Thanks for watching.